Falcone.
If
I can do Falcon. Oh wait, no, there isn't.
no,
Okay.
I think if
No.
if any of these guys are agent types, we're probably not going to find much on them. In places like this.
Oh, just because it mentions the coroner, we haven't visited the coroner, but
no, I think
And-
that's our next port of call. But while we're here, we might as well try and get all the information we need, and we obviously still need to
Yeah.
get Wheeler. So
I'm just wondering if Isari is like a real estate agent or something.
I mean, to save on time, Logan, is there other things we could be looking at here, or is it just Wheeler?
I see Wheeler. One you guys don't know about yet. Another one you don't know about yet, and that's it.
Okay.
So 2 that you don't know about yet, and Wheeler.
Right. So
who all want to do Wheeler while you're here? Since you're all here, do you all want to go for Wheeler?
we might as well let's all do Wheeler and get out of the way.
Yeah.
All right, that'll end your day. Cool. And how'd Freddie go?
Yeah.
Everybody made it. I made it by half.
Even I made it.
Weird. Okay. Let's see. You found 2 different articles on Wheeler. Haha. And I will just copy paste those for Pete to read with his wonderful reading voice. Here's the first article.
100 years ago.
This news article from 100 years ago describes Isabel Wheeler's unknown ailment and her husband's attempt to hire doctors from out of state to see her. It describes Isabel as bedridden with convulsions and incapable of walking. It shows a grainy picture of Isabel marked with the date. She looks slim and proper, dressed in the Sunday best.
And the second article.
Sounds like she spent the night with Alex Kinley. Convulsions and capable of walking.
Oh man!
Shit.
This article from late 84 years ago notes with amazement Isabel Wheeler's seemingly complete recovery from whatever ailment afflicted her. She makes a brief appearance in public, attending several social functions, before returning to her home to recuperate for a long period. Several small follow-up articles note the continuing good health, but she slowly drops off society pages altogether.
I have picked up a second Victory Prestige mod. I suggest I swap this with someone.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So why haven't we found anything about the Matthew Harrigan attack?
Yeah, this information is really spotty, and trying to piece together like any kind of timeline or anything is crazy.
You'd think there'd be a newspaper article about something like that if either he was attacked the Wheelers or attacked by the Wheelers.
And it's also, it doesn't help. It's not mentioning. Is this all happening in the same residence, Logan? It's not.
Yes,
none of these are mentioning.
I believe it is.
Right. And it's over obviously many, many years. So we're talking about different people move into the house, and someone in that house starts going crazy, and then someone dies, and then the next people move out, and the same things happen again and again.
So,
what
I'm wondering is, how is Matthew Harrigan related to the Wheelers? Why is he popping up?
I'm not sure. That's something we haven't found a link yet.
There's a lot of weird pieces that are just hanging out there that who knows why. But you do have one more thing. If anybody can name it off, I will give that person a refill. But it's pretty vague. That's why the refill. It's not obvious thing that you could research if you wanted to come back here tomorrow, or maybe bribe somebody to let you stay longer, or something.
Well, if the house has been for sale at different times, there's going to be for sale stuff about it. But you said there's nothing for the house.
No, oddly.
Yes.
Oh, I'm giving you all the records that they've got. Now, I'm not saying
Yeah, no, I understand that.
mysterious, but it seems mysterious.
It's a bit hard though, to be honest. It's a shame we couldn't have a way of posting them like when you put them up as images, because scrolling through to try and read through them this way.
Well, that's why you copy and paste it. Right? Hold on, let me.
Yeah,
I
I've
had
been
something to
copying
help you
and
out with that.
pasting
Hold
them
on.
all into Excel at the moment, just to.
Hold on, I had something for you. This should help you out.
God damn it!
You have the X-Files music to help him?
Yes.
No, because that was Logan fucking around.
Yes, I know it was Logan.
Oh, cheers, man. That's cool. Right. Okay. Do we? It does mention that there's a lot of animals that have gone missing. Cool. Were there any animal parts ever found, Logan?
No. There's no mystery. They simply disappeared. Now let's have no more conversation about this bizarre cover-up. When I say that, Matt blows out the smoke, causing his face to disappear.
So Michael Wheeler died 100 years ago, and then 84 years ago, Isabel Wheeler has complete recovery from whatever ails her, makes brief appearance in public.
Go on.
She slowly drops off social pages altogether. So then that's 84 years ago. Then we've got 73 years ago. There's something about Matthew Harrigan attack and strange death.
And then 48 years ago is the Tourette's.
Yeah, it's the Tourette's. Have we researched newspaper articles on then?
I did one on the child. Well, the two children.
They don't have anything here.
45 years ago, yeah. About the only thing is whether or not there's any newspaper articles on the death of Donnelly.
Rebecca Touret was permanently hospitalized. Which hospital?
That was the mother.
I thought Pete was going to get it, but like I said, it's really obscure. It's not like here's a name or something. It's more of a question like blah, blah, blah. But
so we haven't. So there's other people that appear. Presumably the house is passed on to people. Well, there's the question of what happened to the Wheelers stuff. So I suppose if the Wheelers were supposedly the royalty of the town, her death, or who inherited it off them. So who inherited the estate and got all their stuff?
It's a good question, but not the one that I've got notes on. Like I said, it's really spotty because small town now if it is post internet, then there might be more.
Well, there is internet.
Liar. No. And
this all happened before that, didn't it? So it's not.
Yes. Everything that happened before internet is of no concern to most people. It's all about learning to twerk or spreading your butt cheeks wide for chunky, whatever.
So I mean, these periods are right. Then I'm guessing also there were some quite large times the house was standing. vacant.
So there was about
Well, yeah. Can we just check to see if
anything
you live there?
on the house being burnt and on Crease?
No.
All right. Because if the house had been on fire, you'd think there'd be something about it. But there's a thing about Crease tried to burn the house and it didn't work. So who the hell's Crease?
Might be his partner or something. I wonder if we should look into the suicides of the police officers and see if anyone by the name of Chris shows up there.
No information on Crease.
Oh, okay.
Recuperate for a long period. Recuperate for a long period. So, well, no, he continues to help.
You're thinking that on whole, you've probably gotten most of the information you'll get from here. Most. Perhaps there'll be other information elsewhere.
So, in Donnelly's notes, he mentions Ture not dead, grave, ? So we know he's not talking about the kid since he's in a coffin. So which Ture is he talking about then?
Maybe the daughter.
Or unless he dug up the coffin after he wrote that. Because we don't know when he got the coffin.
So from our very articles cover the wheelers of marriage being as close
And burn it. What is it referring to?
So it's got to
The
go
house?
for a sec.
Or the coffin? Okay.
Well, why were the wheelers basically classed as royalty? Does it mention anything about that?
It doesn't. Your guess is that they were probably bigwigs in the town. Maybe they had money or something.
Old newspaper articles mixed in with regular paperwork also cover Michael's death at the country seat work site. What about the country seat work site? Anything more on that?
No.
The fuck is a country seat work site?
County seat.
County seat. Yeah, what's county seat?
That'd probably be where you found the county seat records.
So what? He was helping build this building that we're in.
I have no idea. It doesn't seem to be pertinent, relevant, or any of the ends.
Do we know who built the house?
It's just weird.
No.
This news article from 100
Your
years
guess
ago
would be
is known
Satan?
to attempt to hire doctors from out of state. Well, I don't suppose there'd be any doctors' reports from the doctors they hired out of state to.
Not in the newspapers.
Describes it as bedridden with convulsions and capable of walking. She's a grainy picture. This article relates from recovery. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's just so fragmented.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell do you mean by transplants?
Does it mean like
Tours
immigrants or something?
were transplants from Montreal, Quebec.
I'm assuming it means like immigrants or something.
Oh yeah,
Is that right?
were transplants as in there they moved.
Oh, I think Pete already said. Did we try to look up about the daughter? What happened to her? Elsa.
Yeah,
At least, yeah.
AL has tried that.
Yeah, well.
So, you
About
know
the
on
only
Donnelly's
Sorry, I was just going to say, how far back do newspaper articles go here?
Well, I thought it said 65 years, but
No, that was the county records.
Quite far back.
So is there anything about the area where the house is pre-stuff being built there, whether or not, ancient elvish burial ground or...
Probably. Everything seems to be. Because in America, everything's an ancient Indian
All
burial.
right. So on Donnelly's notes number 3, he mentioned that police tried to burn it, and that there are survivors.
Yeah,
Can
I've
you
already...
get a list of the survivors? Or no?
What?
Is that the survivors from the burnt house? Are they listed anywhere?
I've tried that. I tried freezing the burning and there was nothing. So I'm not too sure. Yeah, I don't know what else. About the thing about the Wheelers' furniture, books, or papers, the estate. I'll be curious as to how we would potentially find that. What happened to the estate, since other people ended up buying the place.
Yeah. Well, the problem is the information's all over the place at the moment, so it's hard to.
Look it up it's quite messy. He mentioned something about with Donnelly. There was mention about a real estate agent.
Who is that? Let's see whatever her name was. Sorry.
Yeah, we don't know if Asari is the real estate agent or not, but it's just about he was known. He was known in town to both locals and the real estate office. An article in the local paper notes that Donnelly had visited 1206 Spooner previously and was once interested in purchasing the house.
Yeah.
So this place is only. Oh no, it's something else, isn't it? Confused. Right. Okay, well, fuck it. We could spend ages sitting here trying to think of the one small obscure bit of information we haven't.
Well, was there
covered.
any?
Let's just go.
So about 73 years ago, was there anything about an illness or a sickness that was going through the town? Because it talks about Harrigan and his friends suffering from a wasting sickness. We found information on.
No. You
this
guys
newspaper is fucking useless.
You guys might be done here for now. Maybe if you find out more information elsewhere.
We might, maybe. All right. Do we want to go visit the local real estate agent and see whether or not it's 1206 Spooner?
I think we need to do that tomorrow because we've used up.
Okay, we've used up the day, have we? All right. Yeah. Did we want to go have dinner? And disregard any people trying to pick us up.
I don't know about that. I'm kind of irresistible.
and then go and check the house out at night. And by that I mean don't enter it, but park nearby, see if we can hear anything weird, take some photographs, that sort of thing. See if we notice anything weird from the outside.
Let's do that.
Well, you guys haven't trashed your rental car yet, so it's still an option.
I'm going to play Orb of Knowledge. Grab another.
Yeah.
Right. So, cut 2.
Right. Shows you guys getting hit on by numerous people, and you're going, yeah. And then eventually, you guys are sitting out in the car. Pete, give me a photography roll as you get to play with the camera again. Oh, it's been so long. Oh, my God.
Indeed. Yay.
Hey, if you'd fumbled, that would have been fucking hilarious.
Yes,
right, you get some nighttime pictures of the property. You're a ways away. You don't hear or see anything odd going on. There's a There's no for sale sign in the lawn or anything yet.
Any indication of any lights on in the house, anything like that?
No, everything's completely quiet. It's just
the now that we're sitting there, the letterbox, does it look like it's getting stuffed full of junk mail, or does it look like someone's clearing it out?
doesn't seem to have anything sticking out of it. I mean, you haven't gone by and either opened it or driven by and had Kinley hit it with a baseball bat to see how far he can make it go. I'm just imagining somebody with his strength hitting it and just shows a fucking neighbor's window. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, that'd be scary. It'd be like having somebody with a cannon shoot a mailbox at your house. He misses the window, goes through the fucking wall. Run.
Right. So
I take it we don't want to go in.
We're observing at the moment.
Okay.
Absolutely jack shit is happening. You notice that there's a lot of big privacy fences around this property, except for in the front lawn. Nothing in the front lawn to keep you from walking in, but all the neighbors have erected big privacy fences. And we're not talking chain link. No, we're talking a full wood thing where you cannot see over or through it. Almost like they're blocking it out.
And that's another step we can do. We can canvass the neighborhood, talk to the neighbors and stuff. They even if they're fairly new in the area, they may have heard the stories of the place and of people.
Yeah,
there.
we can do that in the morning.
Right.
Yeah,
Let's
so we can
go
do that
back
tomorrow.
Cut to next morning. Go through spells. And then
People
go,
fail his teaching role,
Yep,
etc.,
do we
etc.
want to go coroners?
not today. We can attempt at coroners.
Got to spell time.
Hey, spell time. Woo.
Why do you even bother as a mystery? Because you know they'll go down before you need them.
Better be prepared.
Shut up.
And just don't forget, you've got to cast.
Yeah.
Did you decide, Logan? They last until dawn, or
Yeah.
is it dusk dawn?
What's my fumble?
Draw 2.
Yay.
Well, your money seems to have gone, and your credit card with it.
Okay. That's fine. The other
That's
two,
it.
they'll pay for me.
Yeah, sure they will.
Alright, let's try it.
Shows Pico. Bitch!
Alright, we all got phases.
Alright, cool. Can you juice me back up? Just in case.
Yes.
It shows the guy at the breakfast counter watching you guys eat, like, he looks at other women, they're like picking at it. There's like 3 of them sharing a piece of celery, and he looks at you guys with fucking lumberjack breakfast specials, and you're all really thin and petite, and he's like, huh. Right. So your first stop.
I go, herbal remedy.
So your first stop is the corner?
Yeah.
All right. No problem. The coroner is named Perkin. And he goes, hey, ladies, are you here to see a dearly departed relative?
No.
Good. How can I help you?
We would like to ask you some questions, please.
All right.
It's on official matters.
He raises an eyebrow. He says, shows the badge flip out and sticks into his assistant.
Like a shuriken flies across the room.
Right.
Job to do.
He says, okay, what would you like to know?
The Falcone death.
I don't know of anybody named Falcone.
Could you please check your records?
He checks his records, can't find anybody named Falcone.
Interesting.
Well, that was easy, he says. Well,
We're not done here.
What?
We're not done here yet, mister.
How far back do your records go?
I wink at him.
He looks confused. First, she's threatening. Oh, dominatrix, he thinks. He says, well, I've been in this post for like 4 decades now. What would you like to know?
Do you have any records on the Chewy family?
Chewy family?
No.
Chewy.
How
Chewy.
about just pull your records up on 1206 Spooner? I'm sure.
Oh,
it
you
has
want
links.
to know about Spooner?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know of 4 different people who have died there. Personally, I've known of 4 different people who have died there.
Okay.
But I'm really busy with my stuff. I'll tell you what, ladies, if you want, tonight there's a bar. He tells you the name of it. Maybe we can meet there for a drink.
No, this is official.
That's all right. If you're extremely busy, just show us where the records are, and we'll let you get on with your job, and we'll get on with our records.
Right up here, they get sent off to filing in Capital City.
We have drills.
Yeah, what?
Drills. Zzz.
Oh, I thought you said thrills. He looks disappointed.
Thrill, kill, kill, kill.
He looks confused.
See, look, the quicker you can give us the information, the quicker we can get done with our investigation.
All right,
the quicker we can get to the fun stuff.
I
give
goes,
another wink.
Give me a seduction roll there, Kinley. He's looking more and more confused.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Seduction. Oh, no! God damn.
He says,
now, this is something
it's something in my eye.
Now, this is something I'm surprised you don't spend a hero point on.
He says, I'm guessing you guys are probably here for Donnelly's death. There's a lot better ways to kill yourself than pouring gas all over yourself and lighting on fire. I'm surprised the whole house didn't go up. But you're just wanting information on Spooner. Okay, I'll tell you about the other people I know, but I don't know much more than this, and I got to get back to work. We had a really bad car accident last night. There's some lady named Yamala Aziri. It was damn strange because usually when you commit suicide with a straight razor or something, there's usually something they call hesitation marks. But looks like she just slit her throat. The weird thing is nobody else was apparently in the house. The door was all locked and stuff, and she cut herself in front of a full-length mirror. And according to serology, there was probably somebody standing in front of it blocking the mirror. Let's see. The another guy I know about is
how long ago? How long ago was this? Sorry.
Before Donnelly.
And who was she?
And she just owned the house. Some lady.
She was the current owner.
Yeah.
Right.
Before her on Spooner Street, there was a lawyer named Tycroft, Louis Tycroft. That's him. About 22 years ago. He was going a little bit crazy. He had some sort of encounter with Meadowbrook or with the police department a couple days before his suicide. He's the first guy that I've ever heard about that managed to shoot himself twice in the chest. I mean, especially since the first wound was damn near instantly fatal. I have no idea how. Maybe some sort of nerve convulsion or something. And good grouping. The oldest one I know about, though, over there was, I think, 22 years ago. Also, a guy named John Taylor, a strange little guy. He worked at the market as a night manager. He's a bit of an outsider. He moved to town 4 years earlier. I eventually ruled his death accidental, but it was a rather odd death. The house was all locked up, and he was dead in the master bathroom with his lungs full of water in the tub. Odd thing was the tub was bone dry. He had drowned, but there was no signs of struggle found on the body. The plug was in the drain, too. Bone dry. I haven't seen anything like that before. I figured maybe he just tried to suck all the water out of it and somehow managed to turn it off as he died? I don't know.
What
So-
about his clothes?
Bone dry.
So here's a question though: if this, obviously in a small town like this would be pretty big news. Why did this
People
not
don't like
make
to
any of
talk
the
about
papers?
Spooner Street.
Huh?
They don't like to talk about Spooner Street.
Yeah,
Why not?
but what about the papers? The papers had
Yeah.
nothing to mention about any of this.
No,
stopped.
no, people don't like to read about Spooner Street either. Everybody kind of knows to stay away from there.
Right. That's weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So-
I mean, if you go around talking to neighbors and stuff, you'll find out that, I mean, yeah, they just don't like talk about Spooner Street. Maybe you'll get lucky and find somebody who will talk about it. Maybe some of the old people, but don't even try to talk to the people who live next door to it. They won't have shit to say to you. It's a curse, you see. And if you talk about it, it brings the curse upon you.
Well, aren't you afraid?
What? Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm a coroner. Coroners never die, he says.
Yes, they do. Dun, dun, dun.
Hmm.
All right, so we've had Donnelly, Astara, Tycroft,
Sorry.
and Taylor have all died in the building.
Oh, lots of people die there.
Who else?
Ah, Jesus, I can't remember the whole list.
Do you know who else lives there right now?
Oh, nobody lives there ever since that Donnelly guy committed suicide there. I think. Let me think. Before him, it was somebody named Azari. Before Azari, he tries to make his memory roll. Come on, another failure. Here we go. Oh, he says, I think it was somebody named Falcone before Azari, and before that it was.
Hold on, you said nothing about Falcone.
I just now remembered, he says. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I was distracted. Before that was somebody named Braintree.
Braintree.
Yeah, I think so. Before that, he's starting to get into small negatives. Some other people, and before that,
Why oh why do they even let this house go for sale?
I'm not really sure on that. I suspect money.
So what was
Say.
the other?
Would you people be interested in buying a house?
So it was Falcone, Braintree, someone else, and then
No. Braintree, Falcone, Azari, Donnelly.
I'll give you $50 for it.
He looks interested. I don't own it, but I'm not
So
even sure if it does now.
I'm assuming Falcone was greater than 22 years ago.
He shrugs. It wasn't too long ago.
All right, so you said there was
Years?
4 deaths that you knew of there. So now you're
Oh.
remembering other deaths there.
Oh yeah, everybody dies there. Usually suicide or accident.
Do you recall a what was the name?
No, I don't.
A Crease.
Crease.
Yeah,
That's a
Crease.
He says, "Oh yeah,
Logan Brody.
oh yeah." He says, "The crease, sure." Oh,
Oh, he died. Okay, well.
crease. And that's all I can really tell you about the creases, but that's some
We heard
explosive
nothing.
information right there.
We heard
We
nothing.
heard nothing.
Been frozen that entire time.
Now he says, I think it was a murder-suicide. Yeah, it was close to 50 years ago, I think. Yeah. Murder-suicide, husband and wife, Creases. And I don't know. He says, since then, I think he tries one last memory roll. I think about 300 people have died in that house in the last 50 years.
When did Arthur Donnelly die?
Oh, the special agent?
Yeah,
Really?
recently, right?
Within the last couple months.
Okay.
Well, I better get back to work. You
One
ladies,
other thing. One more thing.
one last thing.
Do you know anyone by the name of Garrett?
Gareth.
Garrett.
Yep. See ya. I gotta get back to work, ladies.
Okay.
Have fun. He goes back to work. You guys are staying there in the foyer as he exits back there, and you see him pick up a bone saw.
What kind of a name is Braintree? Seriously.
Oh, they have names like that in the USA because
know.
we are fucking mental. Pete, you're still muted for a reason.
Yes, you can hear the reason now.
Continue being muted, that's fine.
All right.
As Pete's dog goes fucking ballistic.
I kind of want to see if we can find Elise too. She may still be alive. Or if she's not alive, find out what happened to her. The daughter. If she's still hospitalized or not. Because I'm assuming Adam Touré is probably dead by now. From old age.
Yes.
Rebecca too. But the daughter
yeah.
might still be alive.
Yeah. Do we want to go and? Well, we could either go. We're going to town hall yet to get the records.
Yeah, we did.
Record?
Yes.
No, can't remember where it's been now.
Yeah, been to the town hall. Been to newspaper office.
Been to the corner.
Been to the coroner.
Well, we can go to the hospital and ask, hey, do you have records of Elise Touré?
Yeah, and so we go to the hospital or go and ask neighbours. Those are probably other two things we've got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Canvassing the neighborhood.
About the only other thing I was thinking, if there's a historical society or something like that.
I'll give you a card for that. It burned down and fell into the swamp. There you go.
Of course it did.
And in some mods like this, historical society is a great place to go. That's right, kids. You too should go to your local historical society and burn it down.
I've managed to save Alex from effects of a desolate lifestyle.
Thank God. I got that card last time. I was very unhappy.
Alright, so where to? Neighbors or hospital?
The hospital doesn't have any records ever since the record wing burned down. It was attached to the historical society.
Who wrote this mod? Fuck's sake.
It wasn't Logan.
It's terrible. Right.
A lot of fires.
Right, it's like town hall, but we don't keep records of buildings. Of course not. Why would we do that? No. Okay.
How about we go to the house during the daytime? We've got the keys, and let's search it top to bottom to see if there's any.
Yeah, and we know no one lives there.
Attic spaces and stuff.
Let's just run straight in and grab it by the fucking balls.
Yay, Conan! Woo!
No, that's what I'm going. That's what I'm saying. We do it during the daytime when
Yeah,
stuff apparently
during the
doesn't
day,
happen.
run
Yeah,
straight
yeah,
in and
yeah.
grab it by the balls.
And then send Freddy back by himself at night.
No. We're going to leave him there.
I like
Well,
it.
all right. You stay here while we go out and get dinner. We'll be back
Perfect.
shortly.
Perfect. Oh,
Alright,
my.
I'll burn it down.
Hmm.
I'll burn the house down while I wait.
Apparently, it can't be done.
Oh, you don't know me.
I was going to say, but then that's a sort of challenge that Freddie says
Right.
accepted and challenge accepted.
Yep. No problem. You guys pull up outside of the. Do you want to just drive up and put your car in easy sprint range right outside the front of the house, or?
No, we'll pull it into the driveway.
All right, no problem. Yes, easier sprint range. As soon as the car goes over the property line, everybody give me a 6 sense danger sense. You also see clouds coming over and blocking out the sun as cold breeze kicks up around the car.
There you go. You can get some danger sense now, Pete. Oh no.
Freddy begins panicking. This seems normal for him, though, so you guys learn to ignore him. Kinley, you feel a wrongness about the place.
The wrongness.
A wrongness.
Damn you, wrongness. Right.
Would you like to gun the engine, drive through the neighbor's fence, possibly over their lawn, out through their house, and onto the air street, and just keep going there, Freddie?
No.
Your foot's telling you it's a good idea.
Yeah, but no.
Your survival instinct is saying it may keep you alive a little longer.
I'm with
You shall.
Alex, Kinley.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Would you like to cling to his back like a halfling to an ogre?
Kinley, you're a strong woman. You keep it safe, right?
Maybe.
Great, let's go.
Right. As I said, you guys are in the driveway now.
I shall exit the car, go up to the front door.
Wait, do you want to check the...
Actually, I'll go
Garage,
check the mailbox first.
Nothing there.
Go up
What
to the
about
front
the
door.
garage?
On the
Insert the
porch,
key.
let me describe the porch foyer. I actually have descriptions of all this shit and a step-by-step fucking map, which hopefully doesn't have any fucking secret rooms listed on it that Logan hasn't figured out are there. So,
Nope, he hasn't done that before.
let's see here. So, first area, the small porch opens onto a small foyer. The porch is a simple stone affair with 3 steps leading up to a small iron bar enclosed porch. Freddy notes that the iron bars should keep him securely locked in here while something's trying to eat him. There's also a single red lamp hung above the door, which Freddy also regards as evil. The foyer inside doesn't seem to be on the map. Whoever made this map needs a good kicking. But here, I'll just show you next. Now, I'm just going to unveil the map, and then I'll go in the order that I've got for the quick look of shit. How's that? Oh, did I come in the wrong side? Yeah, I did. Fuck it.
So, are you going to show us? You're going to take us to where the map is?
No.
I'm going to unveil the map, but I'm not going to let you see it.
Better that way. Yep. Okay. So let's see. Here is the map. It's tempting to show you the refreshing crack again, but so that's the porch and the foyer there.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. From there, it goes into. Actually, I'm just going to make it easy on everybody and just unveil the fucking map, except for the bonus room upstairs, which I will mysteriously keep. From
bonus room.
Yeah, fuck it. Here's the bonus room too. Right. So, well, the layout isn't all that important. It's what's in the rooms maybe more interesting.
Okay.
Maybe. Now, after Freddy gets eaten, you guys are able to continue on. You're doing just a quick check of all the rooms first, yes?
At the moment, yeah, just to get a feel for the layout.
I'll just go in the order I've got then. The dining room looks out a 3-paneled gable window onto a shrubbery.
Yep.
Not a shrubbery.
Yes. The doorways in the room lead to the foyer and the kitchen. A gaudy old-fashioned chandelier that seems to have wiring problems hangs overhead. Currently, the room is filled with boxes of stuff that looks like they've been here for a while. Next room, the den. It is the centerpiece of the house and holds the grand fireplace, which will no doubt be used to burn Freddy to ash later. Exits from the room go to the foyer, back porch, breakfast nook, and then the hallway, blah, blah, blah. The room itself is furnished, and there are some old styrofoam cups around filled with rancid coffee. The kitchen itself looks dated. There's a stick-on tile. It's peeling. Formica counters, cracked and yellow. Ancient stove. And the room is also filled with a subtle rotting odor, like rotting eggs. It looks as though it's been recently rifled through. Many of the cabinets are half opened. A half-filled garbage bag is on the floor, filled with rotting foodstuffs. And when you guys go in there, you see a man in old-style dress with a brand-new looking double-barreled shotgun pointed toward his own face.
Huh?
What, an
Where?
actual person?
In
or
the
a
kitchen.
picture?
In the kitchen.
Hey, mister.
He yells,
I
"Leave
find-
me alone!" and shoots himself. And disappears. Everybody give me sanity rolls. They say. Less to clean up, you think?
Yeah.
If you make it, it's 1 point toward ghosts.
Ooh, oh.
Yes. Does Kinley have ghosts maxed out
I
yet?
think I have.
Well, considering you were one
I
for quite a
kept
while.
turning into one for. No, I don't actually. I'm close, but.
Next, bedroom number 2. What happened to 1? I don't fucking know.
Another
small
couple
bedroom-
of those, and I will be.
Good deal.
Bedroom number 1, it would be the master bedroom.
That explains it. Okay, so bedroom 2 was once a child's room. It looks as though it's in the midst of being redecorated when the house was vacated. Half of the room's wallpaper is removed, revealing a blue sea filled with cartoon ships. No furniture in the room, only a stepladder and some old paint buckets filled with completely congealed paint and some tarps. Everybody give me a spot hidden roll. And let me know if you make it by less than half.
No.
Yes.
All right. So,
What,
Wait.
less than half?
well, half or less, yes.
Yeah, half, yeah.
All right.
No,
cool.
I did not. I made it
Right.
by Yeah, sorry, I understand what you mean now. Yeah.
No problem. Everybody notices this part. There's a when you first enter, it looks as though like it's a little boy's room from decades ago, nice and neat and everything. And the mirage persists for a second and then slowly fades away as though it was a double image. Everybody give me very minor sanity rolls toward ghost, unless you have ghost maxed out.
I will do so.
Roll sanity.
No.
If you miss it, it's 1 point. If you make it, it's nothing. Now, those who made it at half or less, you notice that under part of the wallpaper seems to be a little bit of maybe a word or something. There's a little bit of black curly thing that kind of sticks out.
I'm not reading that. You read it.
You're
Like,
running
the
for it.
wallpaper is covering it.
Read
No,
what?
you saw it too.
No. You're the only one who got it by half.
Nobody
you
says
have a
anything
half.
about it except for you, apparently.
What are you on about?
That over there, look.
What?
That point to the wallpaper.
I just can't see it, Freddie. What are you pointing at?
I'm giving Kinley a card for fucking with Freddy because that's usually an approved action. Life is
No,
totally.
look, there's some kind of writing underneath the
Nobody
wallpaper.
seems to see it except for you, Freddie.
With
What do you
Freddie, when he points it out, can I see it?
Oh yeah. But
yeah.
There you go. For people at home, messing with Freddy gets you an insta hero. After I discard down to 4. Insta hero.
Yeah, you know, some of the wallpaper is still covering it.
I shall try and remove the wallpaper.
I
Carefully.
close my eyes.
No problem. He removes the wallpaper, and you hear him make an interested noise.
You should really see this, Freddy. It's quite amazing.
What is it?
What is it?
Oh, here. Sorry, I thought you knew. Let's see.
Ooh. What the fuck? Skill card. Yay!
Nice.
What's my parachuting it?
There you go, Pete. And Matt.
You joke. Okay.
Right, they're laughing now, Freddie.
I turn the other way.
Oh boy.
What's so funny? Tell me.
And by that last bit, I assume you mean that, as opposed to a.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
There you go. Oh, shit.
It's the yin yang and the infinity symbol, Freddy.
Nope, look at it.
ALS.
Nope. Cover it up. I don't want to see it.
Matt.
Right, I'm going to play what the fuck card in Scuba.
There you go, Matt, so that you can have a chuckle.
Scuba is now
There you go.
55.
Nice.
There you go, Matt.
Sounds like you got several skill cards in. Very nice.
Yeah.
Messing with Freddie is always getting you good cards.
What do you mean? Well, that's what's written on it.
Yeah.
It's a note addressed specifically to you, Freddie. I am
Of course
not
it is. What's it say?
It just says, "Hey, Freddie."
I will burn this house down.
Well, I think that's been tried already, unfortunately.
Not by me, it hasn't.
Yeah, I was going to say, you might have better success. Why don't you try start cooking something in the kitchen?
Bacon!
Anyway, let's keep looking through the house.
Fuck your couch. Everyone immediately discards 2 cards.
See, Matt gets all the skill cards. Freddie gets that. Why? Because the universe.
And you put it back on the other page. Okay. Now, Logan, do I discard this and 2 more? Or this and 1 more?
Two. Your couch was fucked a little harder by getting that card. Meanwhile, Kinley.
I need a card.
Blood shoots across Freddie's face. You got the draw 2 card. Hooray.
Nice.
And okay. Well, you look defensive for a round and roll a d20 you want low. This is how many additional magic points go out of your brain. Fortunately for you, it's not going to keep you down long, but it'll make a difference whether you crash to the floor or not.
I'm fine.
Right, you go, ha.
I'm going to play Dissemination.
Okay.
I'll give that card to Freddy. Just draw 4 cards. No red.
Rather put out.
Uh,
For 13 minutes, he looks put out and taps his foot.
I shall play linguist to get +5 to a language.
Nice.
Is it? No, it doesn't even say max 60 on that one. Cool. Skills, language.
He knows speak English? That's impossible.
Okay. So, this is bedroom number 2.
Yeah,
Right.
continue on.
Yes, hold on. Let me flip you back to the house map so you can follow along.
Draw another
No,
card.
it's a house map. Nobody cares. So back to the thing. Let's see. Bedroom number 3, the small bedroom, blah, blah, blah. The main thing here is it's got an old ratty lime green rug in it. And
Anything under the rug?
You want to start searching the rooms now?
No, I just quickly. I'll keep going, but
Kick aside the rug?
yeah.
No problem. As you're kicking aside the rug, a telephone begins suddenly ringing in the silence of the house. You kick aside the rug and find the phone underneath the rug.
Demons.
Oh, what sort of phone?
For once, I'm inclined to agree with you.
Old-fashioned rotary phone.
Hello?
Hello, Isabella Wheeler, please.
Mrs. Wheeler is not available for visitors currently.
Take a card. That gets around anything else they have to say. Pete, give me a small sanity roll as you realize that the phone's not plugged in. Very well, and they hang up. Okay, and moving on.
Wait, house is haunted.
Yes.
Bedroom number 4, it's a small bedroom that adjoins a hallway. Empty plain room, but the rug has been removed, revealing wood and tack strips which once held down the rug, so nobody cares. Moving on. The master bedroom at last. This suite is marked by an odd wall to mirror arrangement. Basically, you walk in, there's full-length wall mirrors all the fuck over. Any wall is covered with a giant full-length mirror, top to bottom. Just being in here, you have the odd impression of being in a huge underwater room, and everywhere the mirrors cast thousands of reflections. It's disorienting and ugly. It's like being in a web of yourself and the others around, and you're seeing all these weird chicks that you guys really don't know that well, although they're really well made up.
Sorry, was this the master bedroom?
Yes. And in the master bathroom, you hear the bath start and a woman singing something in a foreign language.
French.
Card.
I'm
guessing that will be
No.
our Canadian friends.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
How long are you going to be in the shower, dear?
There's some answer in French. Everybody give me French rolls.
Oh,
I
yeah.
already failed mine.
I could have said it in French, couldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
That would have been even better.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we were trying to practice our English.
Oh, you had come over.
Oh, I made it. What'd you say?
She said, just a minute. And you hear the bathwater stop. Ready.
Je ne sais pas.
Alex is ready for you.
I just glare at Freddy.
What? I speak French. Did you know this?
Yeah.
Only du fromage.
Asseyez-vous, s'il vous plaît.
You guys begin making outrageous sexual demands of the ghost in French.
My hovercraft is full of eels.
I go in and
I look away.
No problem. You realize looking away will not help you versus sanity. You will lose
Mhm.
regardless because you can feel the evil presence. However, when you're looking away or your eyes are closed, that's like backing into a fucking dark room that has a monster in it.
just run in headstrong, get ghost maxed out, and you'll be fine for the rest of the mod.
He looks convinced. So, right, you go in there. It looks like the tub is full of water.
Okay.
Is she decent?
There's nobody else in here, but you have an odd feeling that dragging Freddy in here kicking and screaming would make you very happy.
I get in the tub.
No problem. You climb in there fully clothed. You feel somebody else in the tub, and then
Oh, that tickles.
while you're sitting in the tub, rising up from the tub, the water stays clear, but coming up from the tub is a dead child who walks out and surprises these two. A blue dead child. He's maybe 9 or so. And he looks at them, and then when he opens his mouth, rancid water and grubs spill into the floor. He clutches Freddy and then disappears. Both of you guys, or everybody, makes sanity rolls, please.
Damn.
You're only supposed to come out at night.
Apparently not.
It might be a different one.
How's them sanity rolls going? If you make it, it's only D4 toward ghosts.
Only D4.
Only.
Yes.
Well, I needed 2 to max out ghosts,
Oh,
so
yeah.
there's my 2.
Of course, I rolled a
No
4.
problem. You're sitting in the bath.
Is it actually for the water then? Or ghost
Yeah.
water?
No, it's full of real water.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. He says, I was not expecting that.
Pleasant. Oh no, momento. I get out. I walk out of the bathroom.
Wet from just under the rib cage down.